wedged.
They're not getting through that.
Can you survive the flicks?
What's good from the Black Couch? What's good, Lee Turner? Was having some technical difficulties, man. My trying to dual screen, and it was sending it to my television instead of actually sending it to the HDMI. I was trying to airdrop it or whatever. All right, what's good, everybody? What's going on, Flix fam? Welcome back to Surviving the Flix, the interactive show where we try to survive the night in various 80s and 90s horror genres. This current genre is based on the 1990 version of Night of the Living Dead by George Romero. We are deep into this scenario. Let me find out where we left off last week. I swear y'all, I have all this stuff set up before, and then just right before the show. All right, recap of where we are in the story. And I tried to do a video edit of this too, man, for it to go through. What's up, Aaron? Welcome in. We started in the city when an emergency alert hits, and these weird figures started showing up, standing in crowds, staring too long, and acting not right. We escaped our building, fought through the stairwells and streets, and used the car to punch our way out of the city into the countryside. And I gotta make this bigger, man. There we go, boom. Out on the back roads, we watched a group of the figures pull a stranger down and eat him. And that's when it clicked in. These are not confused people. These are officially zombies. So now that's the first time we've said this word in this scenario. These are officially zombies. Our car died out by the creek with a blown tire. So now we're on foot. Banged up a little, but we're still alive. We still have all 3 lives. So now we've climbed up onto a lonely back road, and the last time we decided to follow the road towards a distant light. Some kind of house or building out here in the dark. And that's where we pick up tonight, walking down the country road. No car. The zombies are out there somewhere, and a mysterious light up ahead. It might be safety or a problem. Hey y'all, 716 girl, that's my sister. Hey Toots, how you doing? Welcome in. Who else we got in the building? G Lufa, what's up G Honda? Did you send me a message still? I just saw you sent me a message. All right, hold on. Just put my stuff. How's everybody doing this MLK? I gotta get used to talking the whole time, man. I've been watching YouTube videos where they say you just gotta get used to feeling the air and talking the entire time. I can talk when people is in front of me, but let me see how well I can do with just keeping this going the entire time while I'm putting these polls up. I changed the music for my background music. Let me know how's it sound, how's my sound. If I need to turn it up or down, if I need to turn myself up or turn myself down. One second. Sorry, my daughter was calling. Come on, man. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, let's go. The road is quiet. Let me turn this down. It's a little bit too loud in my ear. The road is quiet in a way that feels wrong. No traffic, no wind in the trees. Just the sound of your own footsteps and a low rush of the creek somewhere off to the side. Behind you, the world you've run through. Behind you, the world you've run through tonight is stacked up like bad memories. The city, the gridlock highway, the suburbs, the truck on Mill Farm Road, and the moment you watch those zombies drag down that stranger and tear him apart. Your shoulders still throbbing after getting slammed in the stairwell, and your cheek still kind of stings from the cracked windshield. Your hand aches where the broken glass cut your palm, but none of this is fatal. All of it's just a reminder that you've already been way too close. Up ahead, the light grows like a clear. Up ahead, the light grows a little clearer with each step. It's warm, not harsh, more like a porch light or a lamp in the window. You can see the faint outline of the building now, sitting just off the road. No cars moving, no voices calling out, no obvious zombies in the beam of your sight. But that doesn't mean they're not there, just outside of what you can see. Out here, everyone's choice. Man, what's that flying in my nose, man? Random stuff. Out here, every choice is a trade. Get close to people and you risk walking into panic, violence, or infection. Stay away from people and you risk freezing, starving, or getting picked off alone in the dark. The light ahead might mean shelter, maybe even other survivors. It could also mean noise, blood, and zombies banging on whatever is keeping them out. It's killing me on these polls with these periods. All right, the poll is live. How do we approach the lights ahead? Chaz Flix, thank you for subbing, man. Appreciate you. What y'all saying in the chat? Thank you, Toots. Yes, y'all, my nickname is Butter. I ain't gonna talk about that human salad, especially from you, Black Couch. We know how you get down. Turn my volume up. I'm maxed out. I got the mic right up on me. Let me pull it up close. It sounds like I'm in another room. Let me make sure this. Hold on, man. I might not be hooked up to the right mic. Test. Yeah, I'm on the right mic. It's a cheap mic, y'all. Y'all know how I get down, man. Ain't none of this stuff too expensive. Ain't no super chats coming in. Ain't no cash apps and none of that. So we gonna work with what we got. All right, how's that poll looking? 5 votes. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, man. Can't remember how I had this set up last time. I'm gonna pull this over here. Man, it's hard to keep talking. What's up, Oliver? Welcome. Yeah, man. It you know the AI, man. Everybody else I see using all this AI, using intellectual properties. Like I told y'all last time, they got these versus matches. They use all the horror movies from back in the day. And I've been watching that, like, you know, whenever I get free time. But I'm like, how come they can do that, but ChatGPT won't give me an image of like 100% likenesses? Everything is just a little bit off. Except for Slimer. Slimer up there looking pretty legit. That Freddy mask above me, he's off. Annabelle, she's kind of off. Chucky's kind of off. He looked more like a My Buddy doll. Freddy's hand is off a little bit. The alien is off. Even the Necronomicon right here is off. And I got the, what's that behind me? The chainsaw from Evil Dead or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know which one that is. But it's not even a chainsaw. It's just the, it's just the body. It's not even the chain and the blade. All right, let's get this party started. What we got? Man, y'all love sneaking, man. Y'all love sneaking. Hiding and sneaking. I don't know what my next horror movie I'm reviewing is. I gotta look at my schedule. All right, we sneak along the road towards the lights, man. All right, I'm gonna ask this question outside of the poll. Go ahead, put it in the chat. You got one thing to carry with you outside of your normal clothing that you wear every day. You got one thing to carry with you during the zombie apocalypse. What are you taking? One, no caveats, no. If you take a gun, all you got is the gun. You ain't got no ammo. No, I'm gonna say if you got a weapon, you got one clip, you got one full magazine. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop putting aim. I gotta put that. Hold on. And if you don't know how to use that weapon or whatever that thing is you have in real life, then you can't take it. Or it's gonna be, you know, it's not really gonna be beneficial for you to take it. It is killing me, man, with these things. I'm put the poll up. You slide off the center of the road into the shadows. One step off the asphalt as you kneel in high grass. Weeds brushing your legs, gravel crunching under your boots. And if you're over 40 years old, your knees are creaking. You keep the building with the light half in sight and half behind the cover of the trees and brush. Every few steps you pause and listen. Out here sounds carry weird. Your own breathing sounds loud or feels loud. The creak is dull but constant. It's a constant hush behind you. And up ahead you start to catch a faint noise from the lighted place. A door creaking, a muffled voice, something heavy being dragged or pushed across the floor. I'll never burp till I get on live. As you get closer, the shapes resolve. It's a farmhouse, a little smaller than Mill Farm. 2 stories, front porch, one main window downstairs, glowing warm. Off the side, just at the edge of what you can see, there's a dark outline of a barn or large outbuilding. No light is coming from inside that. You don't see any zombies in the yard. No shadows. No stumbling about, no silhouettes pressed to the glass, but you've already learned the hard way that doesn't mean that they aren't just out of sight, or that everything inside is fine. A faint argument leaks out through the walls. 2 voices, stress cutting each other off. You can't make out the words, but you hear the tone, fear and frustration. You're close enough, Now that any big move, charging the porch, calling out, even breaking a branch could change everything. The poll is live. How do we play it as we reach the house in the middle of nowhere? All right, what y'all say y'all was taking? I got you, Olua. Get them meals right. Them post gym meals. Flashlight, emergency kit, Swiss knife. Aaron, you a swordsman? you you know how to operate a sword and a scythe on the other side? You know how to use that on the job training? There you go. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. That barn light. Zombie horse. So that if there's zombie horses, then there's zombie everything. You don't want that. You don't want zombie everything. Have you ever seen chipmunks run? You're not escaping a chipmunk. You're not escaping a squirrel. A horde of zombie squirrels coming after you, Aaron. You're not. No, it's all bad right there. The answer to that question for all my pure zombie survivalists is crowbar. Crowbar is the best multi-tool. It's not gonna break. It's a weapon and a tool, and you can use it in various different ways: to bludgeon, to stab, to pry. You can use it to climb, hook it up on something, pull yourself up. You can use it to reach, pull stuff in. Yeah, crowbar. You want to be like Michonne and get that machete, but I mean not machete, her katana. But that, come on, man. They never show her doing maintenance to that blade, man. That blade would have broke a long time ago. You know, another thing that ticked me off about The Walking Dead, man, I love that series. I love it, I love it, I love it, just because it was the first of its kind. Why did a lot of the characters, like the female characters, why did they wear like boots with heels that wasn't laced up? And why did nobody ever make like homemade body armor? Nobody made body armor. Duct tape. A leather jacket, duct tape. That's all you need. You know how many people would be alive still from The Walking Dead if they would have just duct taped themselves up with some leather, a couple books, or some what's that stuff called? Just like wire. I'll teach y'all some stuff, man. Y'all know. Y'all get some any regular wiring. Any regular wiring. Everybody got a ton of cords and everything. You run that up and down the sleeves of the coat as you duct taping it. You're not biting through this. You're not. Get the good stuff. HDMI cables. Ain't nobody watching TV during the zombie apocalypse. You did? Okay. I got excited. That's why. Now I'm excited. All right, what we talking about? C. God, dog, y'all kill it. Hey. All right. Okay. Hey, Black. I've been ready since a long time before 2026, man. I'm not ready now though. I ain't got no cache of weapons or food in this house, so I'm dead. Stacy. 716 girl. No, zombies don't do nothing. They don't pee or dookie or nothing. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if you cover yourself in zombie blood or guts or whatever like that, but you open yourself up to infection, that stuff get in your mouth, your nose, any mucous membranes. All right, we're going with C in that poll. All right, y'all gonna feel it. Your boy tweaked this a little bit, so y'all ain't gonna get too used to waiting around on stuff. It, yeah, at least supposedly they are, man. But I mean, not my kind of zombies, man. They don't. You don't get super smell. You don't turn into a shark. It's. I say, for the type of zombies that I like, it's noise and direct line of sight. And zombies are like goldfish, man. They don't have this memory. They don't remember you turned the corner and kept going, or that you hid somewhere. If something else happens, they lose interest and move on to the next location, man. Anybody ever see Black Christmas? What's it called? Black Summer? Black Winter? I can't remember what it's called right now. It's a zombie show on Netflix. Is it Black Summer? That started out so good, but you could tell a lot of stuff happened like in the writer's room where they was trying to make it something that it wasn't. You ain't got no Sasquatch out there. Alright, man, I'm gonna just put this up here, man. It's giving me some weird options for this. I wish I had the money, man. If I hit one of them lotteries for $1 billion, I'm dang on sure starting me a series on my own thing. True zombie apocalypse survival. Alright, we just chilling in these bushes, huh? You crouch in the weeds just off the road, the farmhouse half framed between the tree trunks. The light from downstairs window spills across the yard in a soft rectangle, stopping just short of where you are hiding. From here, you can't see everything, but you can hear enough. Inside, the argument gets sharper. One voice, low and angry. I'm not opening that door again. We barely made it through the last one. Another voice, higher, frantic, sounding like G Honda. We can't leave. We can't leave people out there. Did you see those zombies did to the road? Knees knocking. I'm just playing. The chair scrapes. Something bumps into the wall. Someone is pacing hard enough that the floorboards complain. Then you hear it, a new sound outside the house. 3 heavy knocks at a door you can't see from this angle. Not the front, probably the back door. A third voice, closer to the outside wall now, shouting through the wood and glass. Please, please, they're behind me. I'm not bitten, just let me in. Your stomach gets tight. Something else clenches too, I bet. Inside the hardline voice snaps. You open that door and we all die. That's it. End of discussion. The frantic one fires back. So we just let them get eaten? What does that make us? You glance around the yard. The front lawn is clear for now. But along the side of the house, you see movement in the dark. Slow shapes starting to drift towards the sound of the shouting. Zombies. If you do nothing, this turns into a feeding scene that you watch from the bushes. If you move, you expose yourself to whoever's inside and whatever's closing in. You're on foot, 3 lives left, and the universe just threw your morality grenade wrapped in a survival problem. Poll is live, Flix fam. What do we do as the farmhouse standoff plays out? Y'all singing it here. Don't have Netflix, get Cody. Just go on YouTube and find out how to get your Cody. You can get all that stuff. I'm on a green screen, Dad. Are y'all watching on the TV? 716? Yeah, it is called Black Summer. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, that show started out so good, man. Just jumping from character to character to character, not knowing what's going on. And then all of a sudden, people just, I don't know, man, start doing stupid stuff. Like they're not surviving a zombie. Like the one shootout in the courtyard where everybody was shooting each other. It's like if I know everybody behind me got a gun and these are civilians, I'm not going in front of them. Are you crazy? You hate Mark Ruffalo? Why you hate Mark Ruffalo? Oh, it ended horribly. They just like, yeah, man. They ran out of story. They was like, let's just end it. Throw the budget into one big explosion, and then the Korean lady meets a Korean dude, and then in the show, and then the standoff in the cabin up there. Like, why are y'all fighting? Why are all you survivors fighting each other? Somebody's dropping off caches of food, weapons, clothing, survival stuff, and y'all fighting each other. Like, that don't make sense. She didn't speak English the whole time though. And the kids in the high school, where did that come from? How long were they surviving? It wasn't even a year. All the kids is like crazy now. The dude with the dog, yeah, he was a G. He's like, man, y'all stupid. Y'all about to get me killed. I ain't messing with nobody in here, man. Hey, I'm gonna drop kick every last one of y'all in the chat, man. We move to a window to look in. You just gonna look in the window? Oh no, never mind. These are all horrible options. Fair enough. B it is. Oh, Mark Ruffalo say a lot of stuff? I don't know. I'll be paying attention to other people outside of the shows. I like the characters that people play. I could care less about the actual people. Outside of just being a human being, that is. Which zombie movie does everybody think that they could survive in? Put it in the chat. And I mean a zombie movie or series or whatever that you think you 100% could survive till old age. Or if not, just put none. Yeah, I had to change that background music too, man. That last one was kind of annoying. This one kind of blends in a little bit more. Lee. You obsessed with the blob, man. Hey, you're an I Am Legend. Will Smith don't want nothing to do with you. Will Smith don't want nothing to do with no ladies. He want violinists. wouldn't recommend it, Black. Black couch, I would not recommend it. All right. All right, what we doing? What we pick? B. Still in the weeds. You ease out of the weeds and creep along the side of the house, keeping low. The siding is rough under your fingers. Every step feels too loud. Every breath too hot in your chest. You stop beneath the side window. Slowly rise just high enough to see through the lower corner of the glass. Inside is worse than it sounded. A woman in her 30s stands near the front of the house, clutching a kitchen knife tight enough to whiten her knuckles. Her eyes are wild, flicking between the back of the house and the boarded front door. A man in a flannel shirt, maybe 40s, is bracing against a heavy dresser that's been shoved in front of the back door. He's the hard voice you heard. His jaw is tight and his eyes are furious. On the couch in the corner, someone lies under a blanket, breathing fast and shallow. You can't see their face, just a pale hand and a stained bandage on their side. Yeah. From this angle, you also see the back door they're arguing about. The wood flexes with each hit. Bam! 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 The outside stranger's voice is hoarse. Please, they're right behind me. I swear I'm not bit. Please, just open it a crack. A crack? What's a crack gonna do? You mean let me in? Besides the door's small window, you see movement. One zombie already at the back corner of the house, turning towards the noise. Another further out in the yard, staggering closer. The man at the dresser snarls. You open this door and push it in. Oh, what'd he say? You open this door and they push in with them. We die. End of story. The woman with the knife fires back. If we do nothing, he dies anyway. You want to just listen to that? From your spot in the window, you are close now. Close enough that the zombies round the corner looks up. You're done. Close enough that any sound you make changes what happens. If you stay completely quiet, the stranger at the back is probably going to be zombie food. And those zombies might not stop at one door once they get a taste. If you act, you're trading safety for a chance to change how this plays out. And for them and for you. The poll is live. What did we do from the window? She probably from Cali. No, arthritis is not an illness. They coming for you. Alright. No. It's not. Arthritis is just like it make the knees feel like popcorn when you're eating them. That's all the zombie is saying. No, it has to be some kind of viral contagion. That's what hey, get that movie out y'all lexicon of what's not. Those are not zombies. Those are not zombies. We're talking about zombies. Zombies. Oh, 4 votes? We only got 4 votes and the poll is up, y'all. Let's go. Romero zombies. Textbook Romero zombies. Dawn of the Dead. Or Night of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Living Dead. Day of the Dead. What was the other one? Land of the Dead. I think he even had didn't Romero do was he the Diary of the Dead? Or was that his counterpart? Him and the guy that did Night of the Living Dead split off. So the Living Dead portion of it, he got to use that as well in Return of the Living Dead. Those zombies, nobody's surviving that scenario. That you can't get rid of that chemical. I love that movie though. Nobody's surviving that at all. It didn't come up. I'm looking at it right now, right? No? Yeah, I'm looking at it. A, we bang on the glass and yell. B, we tap softly and signal inside. C, we smash the window and go in. Or D, we run to the back door to help. Right now, there's 4 votes in, and we at B, we tap softly and signal inside. Who else didn't get to vote? Where you running to? Visual? What visual? Oh man, if I could do that, man, if I could preemptively know what the scenario is gonna be, I don't know what the scenario is gonna be, y'all. I'm with y'all. Everything happens as we go. This is live. I'm gonna toss that. I'm gonna toss that poll back up. I'm gonna toss that poll back up. I wish there was a way to automatically generate these in the thing, so I don't have to waste time and pop these up, even though I can do it relatively quickly. All right, polls live again. Yeah, at the top of your chat, if you see the it say top chat or live chat, just put it on live chat. Still only 4 votes. Oh, there we go. And I've been watching since I started doing this, man. Got the live stream going and been editing. I've been editing the first live. I don't know if I'm gonna put the lives out, man, as videos on demand. Cause it's like you missing the whole context of everything that's going on, even if you watching me on screen. And at this point there's really no notable moments to chop up and put them on as shorts or nothing like that. Nobody wants to watch me just talking about something I don't know. In the future though, if I can drop a link and have the first 3 people up as survivors, I can set that up later, but I gotta work that out. Yeah, I know, Lee, but it's bro. Editing through an hour of me talking, brother Derek, what's going on? Editing through an hour of me talking and blocking out all the mess ups that I do, all the deep breaths, all the dead space. That's too much, man. I guess I could just leave the lives up, and if people want to watch them, they could watch them. But hey, I might just do that, man, and say, hey, you watch at your own risk. And don't be too surprised if you're not enthralled with what's going on if you watching post live. All right, let's get this in. We still at B, so we're gonna end that 7 votes. Yeah, like I was saying, I've been watching a lot of older movies, man. I watched The Watchers and The Watchers 2, which is pretty much the same movie, just done in a different way. Jaws was probably the first full book I ever read because I wanted to, and then Watchers was the next one as a kid. And I was thoroughly upset with that movie once I actually remembered what that was. I was like, oh man, this is familiar. Like, oh, I read this book as a kid. In the book, there's this killer. He's just a psychopath. I think he's a hitman. But I can remember every time he kills somebody, he says, snap. So they switched that character and made it a different character in the movie, man, which I was kind of upset about. Anybody else know what I'm talking about, watchers? I watched Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. I watched that joint. Leviathan, I watched that. I gotta fix this. Leviathan was like The Thing, man. I was like, wow, I don't remember that movie being so much like The Thing. Yeah, watchers. The first one is with Corey Haim. He's the boy, and I think in the book the boy was supposed to be younger. I can't remember, but it's about this corporation does these genetic experiments with this dogs, and the first one is golden retriever, but the next time they did it, it's like all this mutated dog creature thing or whatever. Y'all saying D, hold on. Y'all already picking, man? Hold on, man. I haven't even read nothing yet. I'm gonna stop putting it up. We're creating here tonight, man. I'm not putting the poll up until after I read the scenario, because we don't have Cree Slow Isaac. I'm putting it up after, man. Y'all already voted. Hold on. All right, let me get this one. You raise your hand and give the glass the lightest tap you can manage, just enough to cut through the argument, not enough to sound like a full knock. The woman with the knife freezes, her eyes snap towards the window, and for a second, it's just you and her staring at each other through the dirty glass and bad lighting. Her expression flips from anger to pure confusion. You are not supposed to be there. You are very clearly alive. Behind her, the man at the dresser snarls, his focus at the back door. What now? What is it? She doesn't answer. She just shifts her weight, keeping the knife in one hand and inching half a step towards your window, like she's trying not to draw his attention to you. At the back door, the pounding gets weaker. The stranger outside is losing steam. Please, please, I can't hold them off. You see a shadow past the small glass panel in the door. A zombie right on him now. Face close to the pane. Another shape moving just behind, dragging one leg. Then you hear a new sound. Shh, shh. Soft dragging in the dirt outside, just around your corner of the house. Something is moving along the wall, and it's not careful like you are. The woman's eye flick from you to that corner, and back to you. She's putting it together. There's something outside her window, something at her back door, and something else moving along the house she hasn't seen yet. Whatever you do next has to be fast and clear, people. Fam, Flix fam, survival flam, flim flam. Do you warn them to shut up and hold tight? Do you push them to focus on the back door? Do you encourage them to save the guy outside? Or do you bail from the window and reposition before that dragging sound comes all the way around? The poll is live. How do we signal the people inside? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. What's that other movie? I'm trying to do themes, because each month I'll get, well, most months I'll get 4 reviews. So each month is going to be a review. Be a theme. I think one is going to be underwater dwellers. Janessa Coleman. I'm gonna do Leviathan. Um, Deep Star 6. What's the one where they're on the cruise ship? They did that lead, that same beat at the beginning, is at the beginning of that movie. And it's two movies where they're stranded out to sea on cruise ships. The one is with I can't remember his name. An alien virus takes over the ship and starts killing everybody, turning them into like robot combined people and stuff. And then the other one is this big Leviathan creature comes up onto the ship. Nah, I'm not gonna put Ghost Ship on that one. It's gonna be all like monster, like it came from beneath kind of thing. No, not Prometheus. Harbinger Down is good too. That's a good one too. White Dog, 1982 horror thriller. White Dog. I thought you was talking about that movie with Forrest Whitaker for a second. The dog ninja. What is he called? Chef. Stephen James in the building. What's good? Anybody else coming that I didn't see? All right, where we at? We signal them to stay quiet. That's what we doing, y'all. Oh man, I can't think of that movie, man. It's gonna bug me now. I got a Wesley Snipes month. I got a Guys in Fedoras month. Doing what's it called? Dark Man. I'm doing Dick Tracy, The Shadow, and something else. If y'all can't go to the community post, man, let me know if y'all want me to put the schedule out or y'all want to be surprised by the movies. And by all means, go ahead and watch all my reviews if you haven't already. Yo, this is killing me with these whatchamacallits, man. It's putting more characters in the thing. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's go. Silence and footsteps. You press one finger to your lips to exaggerate the gesture. The woman's eyes lock to your hand. Then on your face, she nods once, tight and sharp, and slowly backs away from the window while keeping the knife up. She does not call out to the man at the dresser. She does not mention you. Inside, the argument dies mid-sentence. The man grunts as he leans harder into the dresser. Whatever we do, we are not opening this door. Then he hears it too. Outside your wall, that dragging sound moves closer. Something heavy scrapes along the side, inches from where you're standing. You can feel the faint vibration through the wood. Pause. Through the thin slice of glass you still have, you see the woman mouthing something to the man. She gestures to the wall, to the window, to the knife. His face goes angry to very, very tense. At the back door, the pounding is almost stopped. The stranger's voice is ragged now, barely a whisper. Please, they're on me. The dull, wet sounds come through the wood. Then a second, then a low collective groan that you now know is not human. The man at the door flinches, but doesn't move the dresser. He's committed to letting that play out on the other side of the wall. Fair enough. Meanwhile, the thing at your corner reaches it. You see a gray hand slide into view along the window frame. smearing something dark on the glass. It's doo-doo, baby. Fingers drag slowly, searching like it's feeling its way around the house. You are close now, too close. One wrong move, and this zombie has you pinned against the wall. Staying frozen might let it pass, or it might lean right into the glass where you are. Moving toward the back or making a noise could save or doom the people inside, and it could cost you a life. Remember, we're out of the city, and we are in a real survival zone now. Getting too close to zombies can actually kill us. The poll is live, Flix fam. What do we do as the zombie reaches our side of the house? Poll is live. Pick that. Running nowhere. Let me see if he did. Where'd he go? This side? I'm reverse. I gotta do it. I got him. $50-50. Duck and slip. Ain't nobody ducking and slipping. Hey man. The average person can't duck and slip. You ducking and slipping. With a rock, where we get the rock from? Why give us that option? We ain't got no rock. It should have said you throw something, but the thing you throw is your flashlight. We ain't got nobody to trip. What's going on, Chelsea? We have nobody to trip. We outside by ourselves, man. Ain't nobody gonna split this vote, man. We had 7 voting last. We got 5 now. And we just got somebody new to the chat. So we just got another point of consciousness in our brains as the solo survivor. Split it even more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We need that 7th vote. This is the first time I've seen the votes. Oh, it went back. Oh, there we go. I like to see that chat move like that. All right. Put a little tension in it. Oh, I'll put my countdown. I was working on putting drops on OBS, man. I figured out how to do it. I just gotta make my drops now. All right, let me go ahead and end this poll for y'all mess it up. You distracted with a thrown rock. Killing me, man. I just felt like doing that because I haven't done it all night. Still ain't got this stuff up. I was hoping I'd get this stuff up before that happened. Come on. Which one is that? Bro. God, dog, man. Some stuff I gotta fix before the next stream because that's slowing me down a lot. You crouch, grab a fist-sized rock from the dirt, and take one slow step away from the wall, close enough to still hear the zombie's dragon shuffle. Am I on screen? Okay. Far enough that it lunges. If it lunges, you've got half a step of room. You pick a spot in the dark, away from the house, towards the trees, and hurl the rock hard. It disappears into the black, and then crack! The rock nails a tree trunk or something metal junk out there. Tree trunks don't sound like metal. It hits something metal loud. The sound is sharp and wrong and quiet. It echoes off the yard, bounces off the house, rolls over the field. The zombies at your wall pause. The great hand stops sliding along the siding. The fingers curl, flex, and then slowly peel away from the wood. You hear its head turn, bones creaking like an old door hinge. And then its feet start to pivot. It takes a step toward the noise, then another. The dragging sound moves away from your corner. Inside the house, the woman with the knife flinches at the crack but doesn't scream. She grips the handle tighter and glances back at you through the glass. You see the question in her face. Are you helping us? Are you insane? At the back door, things are going bad. Going bad? This dude is a two-piece over there right now. The pounding has shifted into something uglier. Wet impacts, a low chorus of zombie groans, and the occasional thud of what you're pretty sure is the stranger's body hitting the outside steps. The man at the dresser hears it, jaw clenched so hard the muscle jumps in his cheek. Zombies peeling off your corner is one less at the door, but it's not a win so much as a temporary reshuffling. You just made noise in a world where noise is blood in the water. You still have 3 lives, but you are much in the part of the story where bad proximity can start taking them away. The question now is, what do you buy with the distraction you just created? The poll is live. What do we do next now that the zombie has turned away from our wall? You want to rock right now? Crack rock. These could be just crackheads, man. You never know. Derek ain't running nowhere. You can't trip him if he ain't running. Yeah, threw the rock in the woods and missed everything. She got the knife. You better not leave her. This dude is holding the dresser up and she's got a knife. Can anybody verify for me if we on vertical as well? I clicked that again. I have no idea if it's an option. I never even checked. And I don't know how to check. I don't see it coming up. I only see one. No, it's not, right? Yeah, man. How did everybody get vertical? Who's going vertical yet? Oh, it's instant on me. Okay, I can't see it, man. I'm not even gonna do that. I was gonna vote as well too on my other account, but I'm not gonna do that. I have no idea how to get vertical. Yeah, it's scheduled for next week. I have no idea how to get the vertical. I did it right before the show. I ask Raquel or Cree man. I know they know. Or G Honda. Wait, is G Honda still in here? Janessa, this is all randomly generated. This is a scenario of my own creation, rules that I've made that you guys aren't aware of. Some stuff that I don't know, it just randomly generated. But the scenario is Night of the Living Dead. So, okay, let's see. All right, we got a tie. So ties are now not to the day. 716. It's only 80s and 90s. 80s and 90s. That's it. Come on, girl. And for everybody who don't know, again, 716 girl is my blood sister. I was thinking, Stacy, 716, that what's that movie that you and Isha used to talk about? Die Night Fight? No, what's that? Get the stretcher! That movie. What movie was that, man? I had to do, yo, get the stretcher! For some reason, that popped in my head the other day watching all this old stuff. Janessa, I got you covered. All these movies. You gonna catch? Was that? No, that wasn't that. She don't need no wrench. She need a wrench for it. I'm gonna start wrenching people up once other people start coming in. But for now, we good, man. We all good. Ain't no wrenches really needed. We ain't got no riff raff in here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna skip out on putting A, B, C, D. For some reason, it keeps like giving me more characters than I can put in the thing. So just know it's A, B, C, D. Naya, what is that movie with the cats? Get him, Clovis. Get that mother. Get him, Clovis. Dreamwalkers. Yeah, Dreamwalkers. I'm gonna do that one too. I'm gonna do that one on like a shape shifting or something, man. Sleepwalkers. Thank y'all. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Chaz. Yeah, Sleepwalkers. That movie was brutal, man. That movie was weird, man. Okay, I was talking to a guy in the comments, man, and he was saying it too. We miss these type of movies where they would take a concept and just throw it at the wall and see what sticks, and then run with it, man. That cocaine cinema, man. Oh man, I had this dream. Let's make it a movie. They don't do that now. Everything is like so stupid, man. Everything is just so stupid. It's like even my daughter can do it. We can tell what's gonna happen before it even gets to the climax of the movie. That's the bad guy right there pretending. Yada yada yada. This is gonna happen. Those people gonna fall out with each other, and then it's gonna come. We already know that stuff, man. People Under the Stairs. I didn't do it yet. They were supposed to be. Jordan Peele was supposed to be remaking it. So I was gonna wait for him to do that for me to get that to go ahead ride that whatever into the. into the algorithm. Yeah, he's supposed to be redoing that. All right, here we go. Rush to the front. And I don't know which one it picked out of A or D. Did it tell me? No, it didn't tell me. But we're running to the front door. Whichever option that was. As soon as the zombies peel away from your wall, you move. You sprint along the side of the house, your boots slipping in the grass, shoulder brushing the siding. The corner whips past and suddenly you're at the open front yard, exposed to the glow of the downstairs window. The farmhouse front door looms ahead, solid white. A couple of boards hastily nailed across. Why am I burping? Like every 5 seconds as soon as I start talking, I'm reading. A couple of boards hastily nailed across the lower half. A lock that looks older than you are. You charge up the porch steps and slam your fist into it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Hey! Front door! You shout, voice low but urgent. If you're letting anyone in tonight, it should probably be the person who just pulled one of those things off your wall. That don't mean nothing. You just... Inside, there's an explosion of motion. An explosion of motion. The woman with the knife whirls towards the front door. The man at the back door snaps. Absolutely not. We are not. She cuts him off. They're already here, Mark. Come on, Mark. Here we go. We got a name, y'all. Whoever's out there knows it. They're not banging like the others. There's a pause. You can feel them both listening. To your breathing on the porch, to the zombies groaning at the back of the house, to the side one you teased away, now somewhere in the yard. The deadbolt on the front door clicks. Whoop. Man, the door opens 3 inches, chain still on. One weary eye peeps through the gap. It's the woman, knife still in her hand, pointed low but ready. Up close, she looks exhausted. Dark circles, dry blood on her sleeve, hands shaking just enough to give her away. Who are you? She hisses. Are you hurt? Bitten? Anything? Behind her, the man, Mark, has one shoulder pressed against the dresser at the back, still bracing it against whatever is happening on the other side of the door. The groans are getting uglier. The thing you distracted will not stay distracted forever. You have 3 lives left. You are at the front door of the first real shelter you've seen all night, and everyone in this situation is one bad decision away from getting eaten or turning on each other. Poll is live. What do we do when they crack the door for us? Now y'all gotta think. They done cracked this door. They didn't crack the door for the people in the back. They cracked this door for us. So how are we proceeding? Yeah, Clovis was the hero. Get him, Clovis. Oh man, all them cats, man. She got a knife. We ain't got no weapon. We got a flashlight. I'd be like, hey, I got a first aid kit. I see you bleeding. I'd have been lying. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. I can help. I know enough medical stuff where I could get by. And if somebody dies, they die, man. I mean, chest decompression, what? A fracture, like splint? What do they, like, anything bad? A bite, a bandage, a cut, a suture, the sew? I can make it up as I go, man. Let me in, I'm a doctor. Olowa, they don't know the first aid kit is just for us. I didn't say I'm gonna help y'all with it. I said I got one. Anything to let me in this house right now. Let me in the house. Get me in here, please. What do we have? We had a map, first aid kit, and a flashlight. Nah, man, you give mouth to mouth. You put your shirt over. You'll never put your lips on somebody else, male or female. You take your shirt up. Put your shirt up. We ain't got no crowbar. Shug Avery. This ain't Demon Knight with holy oil. Got the blood of Christ compelling people. If you break it with the crowbar, then the zombie's gonna get in. You gotta be very. Come on, y'all. And if we forcing our way in, y'all, really? Ooh. Stay out. Who picked D? Who picked D? Guard the door? What? Oh man, that's the worst. No. I would have chose B. I would have chose B. I would have took the diplomatic route and you know, I'm strong, I'm capable. I can help you guys fortify this place. I'd have been saying it. I work at Home Depot. I know how to build. Anything to get me in, man. I'm a doctor that worked at Home Depot. Anything. I am pole shaming. Pause. Yes. I am. Shame on all y'all. You should have saw. You was there last week. You saw me. Everybody just wanted to hide the entire time. Get in this pole, man. Oh man. Now we got Mark. We got Mark inside. Mark gonna be upset. He gonna be mad at her, whatever her name is, because she opened the door. Now he mad at her for letting us in. She mad at us for pushing in, and now everybody just mad. And the person on the couch probably bleeding. They mad too. That was you, Black Couch, that picked stay outside. Come on, man. Shame on you. We're gonna have to get inside and start apologizing profusely, man. No one's sad. Ain't nobody gonna be satisfied, man. That's the frustration of surviving in the zombie apocalypse. I think these answers are short enough to do this. Let's see. Boom, we good. All right. Crossing the threshold. Here we go. I'm not bitten, you say low and fast. I've been dodging these things all night. You want help? Open the door. The woman studies your face. I thought we said we squeezed in. The woman studies your face for half a second, then slides the chain free and yanks the door open just enough for you to slip through. You squeeze inside. Okay, that's what it meant. I thought it meant forcefully though. And she slams it behind you. Why you slam it? You should have wiped. Throwing the deadbolt with a practice flick. Up close, the house smells like sweat, dust, and old food. There are boards nailed over parts of the windows. Furniture dragged to the weird angles, and a constant low chorus of sounds outside. Distant groans. Something bumping wood in the back. Pause. And the wind pushing against the siding. I'm not saying pause no more for anything about wood and poles. Y'all just gonna have to eat me up on that one. Shoes off at the entry. The man in flannel snaps. Not taking his shoulder off the dresser, he's bracing against the back door. If you track blood or glass through here, I'm throwing you back out myself, he says. You kick mud and gravel off of your boots as fast as you can and take stock. He worried about the carpets? It's zombies outside. This man is worried about the floors. The woman who let you in is still gripping the knife, eyes darting between you and the back of the house. Mark, you catch his name from the way she said it earlier, is sweating through. Oh, Mark, you catch his name from the way she said it earlier, is sweating through his shirt, muscles shaking as he leans into the dresser. Every hit from the outside thud into his spine. So these things are like actively at that back door. Yeah, I wasn't letting that other dude in. On the couch, the person under the blanket groans, a soft human sound, not the gurgly zombie noise you've come to recognize. Their bandage is dark, but you can't tell if it's from claws, debris, or something worse. At the back, something slams into the door again. The wood flexes, Mark grunts. A low zombie moan cuts through the house like a bad memory. Man, they be hitting him with this stuff, don't they? Close the curtain. Close the curtain, the woman mutters, jerking her chin towards the front window. If more of those things see you on the porch, they're not going to forget this place. You're finally in four walls with other humans, but the house is one bad decision away from being a feeding trough. And you've just volunteered to be part of the head count. The poll is live. What do we do first now that we're inside? I hate that my chat makes everybody's name like the long form, man. Special needs people. Ain't nobody like Daryl and Carol, man. Carol's a Terminator, boy. Under that blanket, hey, man. Hey, no judgment, man. You might not be able to get another one out, you know? You take it upstairs, but yeah. Yeah, it's got everybody's long name, like the little extra stuff at the end of it. So it's hard to really like see it or whatever. Where we at on time? Okay, I'm gonna go about 9 more minutes. Then we're gonna wrap it up. We inside. Maybe we can reach an exciting climax, and all we gotta do is survive the night, man. That's our goal. Survive the night. We're not gonna survive the whole apocalypse. We gotta survive the night. It's gotta be at least what? We left the city maybe about 10 o'clock. We got out to the countryside. In another 2 hours, maybe it's probably around midnight. I'm checking on the person on the couch. Hey, I'm introducing myself, and I'm like, I'm a doctor. What happened? Just to be nosy. Like I said, they don't need to know. They not gonna know. I want to look at the person on the couch. Another thing that people don't know: when you're watching movies and they're boarding up a door, and they put the nails into the side panel and the door brace, put a board on the ground against the door and nail it down on the floor. I'm a doctor from Home Depot. Nail the board on the floor into the floor at the base of the door. It makes it harder to push the door open. You gotta actually bust through it. You're not pushing that door open with that on the ground like that. Don't. You can still board it up in the front, but put the board down. And once you're in a situation like this, everything becomes something else, man. Everything is disposable. Like, stop using stuff like how it's supposed to be used and use it how it should be used. If y'all catch my drift. Alright. Looks like we helping with the back door. And I never understood why, if you got a second story, why people don't take out like the first few steps. Just take out the first few steps, like 3, 4 steps. Take them out. At least you're gonna stop zombies from coming up. Can't get up the stairs. All right, let's see here. He pop these in here and get to reading. I'm excited for y'all to see my Total Recall short film. Come on. Okay, boom, there we go. Yeah, man, this shit, I'm kind of putting it in. I gotta get a I don't know, man. If y'all see my stuff, y'all see the little Sora watermark on it, man. That's taken away from my cinematic feel that I want for this stuff, man. So I gotta find a way to use another source to get some stuff up there. But I can generate a lot of stuff with Sora, but I don't have Sora 2 yet because they didn't invite me yet. Whatever that is. All right, at the back door, you move past the woman and head straight for the back of the house. Mark doesn't take his shoulder off the dresser, but he shoots you a quick, hard look. Half suspicion, half relief that someone else is finally there in the blast radius. The back door is taking a beating. The frame groans with every hit. The dresser shudders against Mark's spine. Something thumps and drags on the other side like dead weight being shoved around. Up close, you can hear the zombies clearly now. The wet, hungry groans, the scrapes of fingers on wood, the dull impact of bodies throwing themselves at the barrier because that's all they know how to do. You plant your hands against the dresser. The vibration of the blows runs straight up your arms. Your shoulders protest. Got that bad shoulder, remember? The cut on your hand aches, but you lean in anyway. Mark grits his teeth. You want it in, he muttered, breath tight. Welcome to the job. One particularly heavy hit rocks the whole door. Goodness gracious. And you both slam your weight forward to keep it from jumping the frame. What kind of zombies is these, man? The couch-bound figure lets out a sharp groan of fear and pain. The woman with the knife flinches, but stays where she is, watching all three of you, trying to decide who is about to fail her first. Jeez. What's her name, man? Karen? K-Aaron? That's what the name is. Outside, you can hear more footsteps in the yard now. Slow, dragging, uneven. The group at the back door might be growing. Of course it's growing. If the door goes, they all come in at once. You're at a point blank range. This is exactly where lives start getting ripped away. The poll is live. How do we handle the back door before it gives way? I'm gonna let this poll run. Okay, Aaron, I'm gonna let this poll run, and we're gonna pause it for the evening. He said it's over, huh? Hey, if I'm going out, I'm going out. Hey, if I gotta go out, I'm going out like a G or something. I ain't going out like that. Ugh. What? Hold on, man. What is going on in this? Hey, before we secure the back door, throw the injured person outside. Kill them all. Like, hey, I would ask, do you have anything we could secure this with a little bit better, man? Yeah, I'm well, not like Queen Latifah, but yeah, a little bit Queen Latifah-ish. She just rolled. I'm not gonna just ride. I'm gonna do. You gonna chase me or something? Oh yeah, you if you bleeding out enough, man, you ain't got that much blood. I see most of that blood is in them bandages. You ain't really gonna do nothing. So go ahead, toss you off the second floor or something. Hit you with the Vulcan death grip and then take you upstairs and toss you. Yeah, you better get Arthur and get up to the second floor. You and Arthur. Go upstairs and look and see if you can find us something to take the doors off the hinges or something. Put something up. Mattresses. Lay the mattress on the stairs. I don't know, man. Do something. Kitchen cabinets, take them off. How long before y'all start eating each other? Y'all talking about craziness. Hey, you ain't your hey. Hey Lee, you gonna get taken out by a stealth assassin, bro. Hey, I already have my mind prepared to take people out during this. I'm not asking no questions. Don't ask no questions. Just kill people indiscriminately. That's what I'm gonna be doing. The first, like, you know that guy that's always losing his head in the movies? I'm not going back and forth with that dude. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm gonna go along with your plan, and as soon as you turn your back on me, you out. It's over. It's done. And then I could argue with whoever's left. Like, that guy was gonna get us killed. So, and if I see somebody looking at my family a certain kind of way, note it. Just, you better get me before I can get you. It's over. I'll worry about self-preservation once my family is it reached, if they gone. But until my family if my family is still here, then I gotta do what I gotta do. You know you didn't. No, you did not. Unless you got the great equalizer on you and a pretty good shot, you did not. Cause, yeah, I know for a fact I can choke somebody out until they are with Uncle Charles. So I'm gonna come up to you and just touch you on your forehead, baby. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight, man. Another episode of Surviving the Flix. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the live is going to happen again. I think 6:30 is a good time too, man. It alleviates me from doing a lot of house stuff too, man. It's too busy around 6 o'clock, especially on a Monday. Please go, if you haven't already, go watch my video on demand. Love you too, Toots. If I said Toots, y'all, Tutts, for anybody that didn't hear it. Go watch the videos on demand. Leave me comments, please. Let me know what y'all think about my fan-made videos. If y'all which one was it? The my misery one. I put some movie what are they called? Aaron, what are they called? The little things in the movies, the hints. Cookie. What are they called? In your little Why my brain farting right now? Postman in the building. Easter eggs. Thank you. See, that's the hunger right there, man. Yeah, I put some Easter eggs in Misery from the movie and from other stuff. And I'm gonna try to keep doing that stuff. And if, like I said, if y'all want to premiere in one of my concoctions, go ahead and hit me in the email. Yeah, I'll check it. backtotheflixpod@gmail.com. If you want to premiere in one of my feature films, go ahead and let me know, and I'll let you know how to do it, and we can see if we can work that out. Back, all one word, backtotheflixpod@gmail.com. I'll try to check that regularly. Yeah, Easter eggs, man. Pretty good. Yeah, that Misery one, I had fun doing that, and I can't wait for y'all to see the Total Recall one, man. If I can get everything to work out the way I want it to, then it's gonna be good. And the Thing one was fun too. I was supposed to put my sister's name in there, but I didn't get a chance to do it because the sound and stuff didn't match up, so I just had to put that out. But again, thanks everybody for joining me. Surviving the Flicks. Appreciate all y'all. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Go watch my other content, and y'all have a blessed MLK. I'll see y'all when we survive the flicks. Maybe I should have had this set up beforehand, but peace.